This has got to be some weird Instagram ad. Welcome to my channel. My name is London, and today we are testing out a brand new product from Ciaté London, and I am so intrigued to try this. Now, I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of everything and how I actually found this and why I have it and if it's actually going to work. So, as you can tell from the title, this is a microblade eyebrow pencil. Microblading eyebrow pencil. And I've never really seen anything like this. I've never really been that intrigued with microblading until I saw the video of someone using this on Beauty News' Instagram, and I will show it to you on the screen. I was like, what? Will that do the same thing to my eyebrows? You know what I mean? So I was like, how is this gonna work? Because when I first saw it, I was like, this has gotta be some weird Instagram ad for some weird product. It's probably not gonna work. And I was like, oh wait, it's on Beauty News. That's a different story. So getting into this comes in 3 different shades. There's soft brown, deep brown, and charcoal. Not a lot of variety, especially if you're more blonde. There's not a lot of coloring that you can choose from. So I got the lightest shade since I am technically a natural dirty blonde. I have more like ashy blonde-ish brown hair on my eyebrows, so I figured that soft brown would work. Let's pop this sucker open. Okay, so it's more like a felt tip. Let me actually zoom you guys into this. So it's actually a felt tip that has 4 different little notches on it that you can see. So that's how it's supposed to work. So let me see if I can get it to work on my hand while filming this. Okay, so that's pretty consistent with making a bunch of little hairs at once. You guys see that? And I think that would match my eyebrows pretty freaking well. So the next thing with this is that it's supposed to be long wearing, and you're supposed to put it in your eyebrows without a lot of product in your eyebrows. So I tried my best today to avoid putting foundation or anything on my actual eyebrows and keeping them clean so that this does apply in the best way possible to see if I'm going to get the same results as the person in the video. And then this little thing is supposed to be micro needling without the pain, and it's different prices between the US and overseas. So in the US this is $16 and then it's 14 euros, and I did pay a bit in shipping and everything, so in total it was like $21 and some cents. So let's get into using this and see how easy is it to use, does it really work, and does it really mimic micro needling. So I'm first gonna start off with this eyebrow because I do have a lot of hairs that are missing in the bottom here and just not a lot of the fullness that I would like. As opposed to this eyebrow, I'm pretty comfortable with it how it is, but this one lacks a little bit of hairs right in here. So we're gonna start off by testing it out right there. I'm gonna try to film this in the best way, and I'm gonna try and be really light-handed with this. It's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. It doesn't really look like brush hairs to me. Okay, so that stroke in the front looks a little bit more like little hair strokes. Oh, it does get kind of dark when you layer up the same parts over and over again. I don't really know, guys. I'm just gonna follow the shape of my hairs in the best way that I can. Okay, so you can use it at its angle like that instead of using it the long ways. So I'm just gonna do my tail this way. So you can use it like a regular felt tip. And it does go over where your skin is pretty nicely, in my opinion, because that's the one thing that I feel like I have a problem with eyebrow products, is that it goes over my eyebrows really well, but doesn't really go over my skin really well. This is actually a bit harder than I actually thought it would be. Trying to be pretty light-handed with it. I mean, the more that I try to do the brush, like, hair strokes in the front of my eyebrow, I feel like the darker that it's getting. As you can tell, between my two eyebrows, it looks a little weird. You can definitely tell this one is a lot more of a warmer tone, and it is a lot darker than my regular eyebrow. But now that I've kind of used this, I'm gonna go off camera and try and fix this eyebrow to make it look more like how I would normally do my eyebrow, and then compare it to this eyebrow. All right, so the more I mess with this, the darker my eyebrow is getting, and it is kind of balling up a little bit on the tip since this is a felt tip. I don't know if you can see this little part on the tip there is already starting to like fray a little bit. But now I want to test out this eyebrow. Since I've already kind of worked it with this eyebrow, I want to see if maybe this one, it'll have a little bit more of that like brush stroke effect like in the video. So I just did 3 little strokes, and I don't know if maybe I have too many eyebrows or what it is, but I feel like it's not really giving me that effect that I was really looking for it to give me. It really just feels like one of those felt tip eyebrow pencils that are like liquid eyeliner but for your eyebrows is the best way for me to describe this. It definitely doesn't really give me the micro needling that I was looking for it to give me. Yeah, because I keep trying doing it lighter strokes and like heavier strokes, and I can't really get the actual technique down, and the more I try in a spot, the darker that it's looking. I mean, honestly, I'm not that mad at my eyebrows because I kind of like this look with my eyebrows. I love dip brow and I like the more structured brow look, but it didn't give me the same look on my hand as it did on my eyebrows. Like even with here, I'm doing it like all kinds of different places and it's not really looking the same. But you guys let me know, have you seen the little video with the eyebrow product? Do you think I can get this to work? Let me know in the comments. I need to fix this eyebrow. So overall review, I don't really think that it's gonna give you the like super microblading look that you're looking for, but I think if you take your time and you don't have as many eyebrow hairs as I do, and doing like little concentrated strokes apart from each other, you can definitely get microblading look. Do I hate this eyebrow pencil? No, I do like the way that it looks. I would probably pair it up with some eyebrow gel to give it a little bit more dimension than making it look like I just glued some eyebrows on my face. But as far as long wearing, I do find these to be pretty long wearing. You can see I'm moving my skin all around and it's still pretty good. Let me, like if you itched your eyebrow, yeah, these stay pretty good. They stay way better than the Fenty eyebrow pencil, because whenever I tried to wipe those off, they just instantly wiped off. Honestly, like if you're looking to get like really tiny hair-like strokes, I'm more used to using a really skinny pencil than I am using a 4-tip felt pen, you know what I mean? So maybe this does take a little bit more practice, but I'll keep you guys updated in the description box down below, so definitely check that out for any kind of update with this eyebrow product. And don't forget to let me know your opinions down below on how you thought this was gonna work, judging by the video and then judging by my test. Did it turn out to be like what you thought it would be? Because honestly, I didn't really notice any hair like strokes other than my actual eyebrow hairs. Alright, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more product reviews like this one. And if you want to see my eyebrow review video of the Fenty Beauty MVP eyebrow pencils, it'll be right over here. And if you want to watch a video suggested to you by YouTube, it'll be right over here. And then my face will be right here where you can click on it and subscribe to my channel.